Good day, sisters and brothers, One Nation Tribal Alliance and community members. Today, at our back porch talk, I don't like much to talk, but today we are gonna walk the talk. And when I say we're gonna walk the talk, I'm gonna show you how my elders told me or taught me or showed me or proved to me that we all have gifts. Gifts that we may not be aware of. And we may not realize it because we're so concentrated into the 3D matrix that we don't stop and see our gifts. They say, well, nobody taught me, nobody teaches you gifts. Nobody teaches you modalities. Now they'll share with you how to master your modalities and your gifts. And that's the way I was taught when I was going through my medicine lodge in 1969. And today I'm going to share some of those examples with you, because we all have gifts, and the only reason why I'm bringing all these out right now is because, again, I keep telling you, I'm here to teach. I want to share with you every ounce of what I was shared with starting in 1969 and for the past 50 plus years that I have been a native practitioner. However, to show you, before I could get to you, I don't know if y'all have watched some of my videos about actually the medicine wheel of who you really are. Remember that. Who am I? That's the root chakra. That's the first on the 7 layers of consciousness. And that's the first of the 7 layers of medicine, native prayer. I am the root chakra. Survival. And, you know, as we go along, it's the very beginning. But I'm not going to go back into that. Today, what I'm going to go back into is some of the gifts we have that we failed to realize. You know, a lot of people, first of all, I'm going to go with what I say about C, our 6th position in, you know, energy consciousness. And in this native steps of prayer, the 6th one is I see. Okay, well, we look at I see. We see with our eyes. But we never see with our peripheral vision. We don't concentrate on that. And we don't see with our pineal gland, eye. But today, I'm going to give you some exercises that my elders taught me. But first of all, I see, my eyes, direct vision. You know, power of observation is very important. And they told me, when you start observing things, your natural reaction is going to be either left to right or right to left. Horizontally, you're going to, because that's easier for your neck to move. So when you are looking at something or seeing something, it's easier for you to go this way. But when it's easy for you, it's just a natural routine for your mind. So you may pick up some stuff. When you go scan it like that, you may pick up some stuff. Because I can scan it, I can stop right here and I can say, what did I see? 2 remarkable things that I saw. I saw a bush right here and another bush right here. Looking at you straight forward, I saw 2 bushes, but I scanned it. And yes, there are 2 bushes like that. However, to improve your power of observation, try this. Rather than scanning left to right, scan up and down. up and down, scanning it. Why is that important? Because when you go up and down, your neck is moving a different muscle. And when the different muscle is moving, your brain's going to catch that and say, wait a minute, what's going on? It's not moving right to left, it's going up and down. So the brain will awaken more. And when you go up and down, what you visualize right there, going up and down, your brain will comprehend it more because it's moving the different muscles. It's out of the ordinary move. That increases your power of observation. Now, the other one is your peripheral vision. Right here, hello, looking at you, I can see my hands, peripheral vision right here, right here. And why is that important? You ever sit there and watch TV? And you just, kind of in a very dim light living room and you're watching TV. And all of a sudden, you see something flash by on the side of your eye. But your natural reaction is you look. But by the time you look, it's gone. It is gone. And you say, wonder what was that? However, if you just look, watching TV, and you feel something move, and you ignore it and keep watching TV, but being aware that something did fly by, you keep watching. Next time it goes by, it's going to go slower, just slower, and it slows down every time it goes by. But don't look, don't try to look at it directly. Just ignore it and focus on your TV, because as long as he knows you're focusing on TV, he's going to try to get your attention. And it goes slower and slower and slower. And when it gets slow enough, you say, who are you? What do you want? And you catch them off guard. And they will stop and freeze, and you'll see who it is. If it's a dark matter, or if it's somebody remote viewing you, or something like that, you'll catch them. Why? Because your direct vision, by the time you look and it's gone, when you look, it has to stop and focus. By the time it focuses, it's gone. But if you ignore it, your peripheral vision don't have to focus. It sees it. And as it sees it, as you ignore it, it slows down. And when it slows down enough to where you say, what do you want? You caught that person. You caught him. If it's dark, you exposed it to where they lose power. They always teach me that when you expose the dark, it will lose its power. And he'll stop. And he has to tell you who he is and what he wants. Because he has a mission to either come show you something or do something. So when you expose it, it's going to freeze and stop because you took away its power. If it's a remote viewer, it'll freeze and stop. That's when you say, who are you? What do you want? You start asking questions. Don't be afraid of it. You start asking questions like that. And they stop. Now, pineal gland, how does that work? Close your eyes. Have somebody come walk towards you. When you feel them, tell them to stop. That's your personal space, wherever that person stopped at. As soon as he invades your personal space, you will feel him. So, these are a couple of exercises you can do. Your direct vision, go up and down. Increase your power of observation. Your peripheral vision, ignore it until it slows down. When it slows down, ask them, who are you? What do you want? They know you already know who they are, because as soon as they come up, you tell them they're going to stop. Then you can look at them. When they stop, you can look at them and see who it is. And if it's a remote viewer that you know, you ask them, what do you want? Why are you here? And you've exposed them, and they get freaked out about it. I go real deep into the classes that I teach about this. there's other exercises that I give you to enhance what you see, you know, using your gifts of catching them. Now, I talked about energy. Energy works the same way, but how do you feel your energy? You know, energy. How do you feel your energy? Well, I tell people, pick up your elbows, open your hands real wide, and without thinking, go in and out. And tell me, what do you feel? Don't touch them. Just, what do you feel? You feel the energy run through your hands like you're swimming in the water. In the water, you feel water go through your hands. But out here where there's no water, it's your energy. Keep practicing that. Because if you're going to be a healer, you can use your energy to palpate the body, just like a doctor. When the patient is knocked out, what does he do? He palpates the body. What is he looking for? When you palpate the body, don't touch the body. Just put your energy on it and go down. What are you looking for? Several things, but I'm going to name two. Two things that you are looking for. One, if you get to a place, say like in the arm, and you feel thumping, throbbing in your hands, you feel throbbing. What does that mean? That muscle or that bone is hurt. The physical body is hurt because it's throbbing. Throbbing because it's in pain and it is trying to heal itself in a hurry. So when you feel that pounding, throbbing, that's what it means. Well, what if you come on this side and it gets hot? Well, what causes heat? Friction, right? So when you get to that point, you know, chances are your white blood cells are rushing to heal what is wounded right there. Either it's a sore or whatever. It's trying to heal that wound or that cut or whatever. Infection, whatever. Those white blood cells are moving fast to heal that part of the body. And what causes? That's why, you know, when you have infection, what do you get? Your body gets a fever because your white blood cells are trying to combat that infection to where it heats up where there is infection, so you know how to heal it. So, you know, these are the two, but I got a third one. Connection. You know, we all know when we ground to connect with Mother. We're connecting with Mother. We look around, Father is everywhere. And we're connecting with Mother and Father, connection. Well, physically, how does that work? Well, you all know what this is, right? It's a lemon. Okay. Those that trust me, close your eyes. I'll give you a minute. Close your eyes. While you got your eyes closed, I'm cutting this lemon in half. Now, stick your tongue out. With your eyes closed, stick your tongue out. I'm going to put a drop of lemon juice on your tongue. Wait a minute. Are you ready? Here it goes. Wait a minute. Okay. Now, close your mouth. How many of you got watery mouth? How many of y'all's body reacted without even having a drop of lemon on your tongue? If you connect it with me, because I was bringing my connection out there. If you connect it with me, you felt your mouth, tongue started watering, saliva started being active because you're anticipating that lemon drop. And I'm just saying it. I didn't do it, but I'm just saying it. This energy that I'm sharing with you is very, very sacred to you, to me, to those that are awakened. We have to protect this energy. I talked to you about that cell phone tower. When I am connected and grounded and connection is all throughout the day, I don't worry about that jet flying across. I don't worry about the traffic down the road. But when I'm connected, I hear the energy of that cell phone tower humming, throwing out signals everywhere to everybody. And guess who's getting it? We are. In our mind, a pineal gland, is always sending and receiving signals from above. That's why when we connect, we're connected with the universe. We're grounded to Mother. The magnetic force. The universe energy comes through us, goes out. Now, with that lemon drop, when you stuck out your tongue, and I said, I'm going to put a little lemon drop on your tongue, and I cut the lemon, I bet some of you could even smell that lemon. Some of you reacted with saliva in your mouth. Some of them heavy, some people did it mildly. But those that connected with me did get the saliva activated. The reason why I come out here and teach all this is just the surface that I'm scratching, not even the surface out this way. When I do my mentorship, when I do my teachings, I want to teach people very, very informative and very hands-on, and I have some visual stuff that you need to look at. Why? Because, again, some of us are hands-on learners, some of us are visual learners, some of them are, audio or reading learners. So when I start teaching, I do all three. Not because of trying to get my point across, because again, when I share with you the knowledge that I was taught to me, I just don't leave it alone. We will revisit whatever I taught you. Practice it, because practice makes perfect. And when you practice it, you are mastering that modality of yours. Not mine, but yours. And when you get good at it, and it becomes a second natural habit, we move on. But we'll always come back to visit that, as to see how it's connected as we're going along. I just had to share this with you because, when you start learning how to raise your vibration, raise your energy, these things will start bothering you because it's your gifts. And your gifts would want it to cry out and say, let's use it. Let's use it to the people. But I'm here. And if you have any questions, please get a hold of me at healthyandharmoniouslifestyle.com website. That is Our website is healthyandharmoniouslifestyle.com. Or if you just want to get a hold of me, I'm on yawakia@yahoo.com. Or here on our YouTube channel or on Facebook, One Nation Tribal Alliance. I will try to share more with you as time goes on, one step at a time. And please, if you like to give a little donation, energy exchange, go to healthyandharmoniouslifestyle.com website and scroll all the way to the bottom. There is a donation button. Hit that button if you'd like to share some energy. I will continue to go deeper into the teachings, and our website has classes that we are offering right now. And these little things that I told you, it goes in real depth, because in our class, Native Alchemy Chakra class, we have over 140 modules, and we will open to you 2 modules a day when you purchase them classes. And then when we help you, you will realize, how deep we get. Be another rabbit hole. We're not going to try to change your modalities. We will try to help you master your modalities, because you want to be different. You want to be the one that sticks out. And we're here to share our knowledge. 50 years plus. I love you. Y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you.